Bobby and I will fight together to defeat the corrupt political establishment and return control of this country to the people.
And don't you want a president who's going to get us out of the wars and who's going to rebuild the middle class in this country, who's going to protect America's freedoms, that's going to make America healthy again?
I think what RFK's endorsement really shows is that the Kennedy Democrats are actually more at home in the Republican Party of Donald Trump.
Today I'm honored to officially welcome another true American patriot.
Whether you're a Democrat, a Republican, or an independent, if you love our country, as I do, if you cherish peace and freedom as we do, I invite you to join me in doing all that we can to save our country and elect President Donald J. Trump and send him back to the White House to do the tough work of saving our country and serving the people. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. President.
Whoa. How y'all feel about that, man? Comment down below. We got a great video on the show today for y'all, man. They say the political Avengers endgame for the Democrats is happening right now, man. And we are also going to hear some more surprise news, especially this upcoming month, man. We are already from the rock away in September, man. Wow. Time is moving, man. That's why I tell you guys, man, do not take time for granted, man. Tell your loved ones you love them. Give them a hug for me today. Call them, text them, man. You know, and we are also, it'll be here before you know it, I tell you. And we encourage everybody to go out and vote, man. It has to be too big to fucking rig. Too big to fucking rig, man. But Tulsi Gabbard goes live on there and puts her foot down, and I'm here for it, man. Also helping President Trump prep for the debate with Kamala Harris, and y'all know how that debate went with her. And then again, that's when she was, you know, Democrat, oh blue, and completely mopped the floor with Kamala Harris. And I tell y'all, Kamala, you could even put JD Van, anybody up there, and they're gonna mop the floor with Kamala Harris. I mean, so it should be an easy knockout punch for President Trump, man. And again, and I like how in this interview he says, you know, there's no prepping or anything. I don't have to study or anything. I can't cram 30 years of knowledge in my head in a week. You know, you just got to be real. Call it for what it is. So I expect this debate to be, we're gonna mop the floor, y'all. We are going to mop the floor on September 10th, and we're going to be here to cover it, you guys. So be ready, you know, and we'll see how those polls and how everything plays out at the end of September 10th. And we encourage everybody to go out and vote, man, because they're running off joy and identity politics. Joy and identity politics. Not one Kamala Harris voter can tell me can't tell me one good reason, one good accomplishment for me to take my hat off. I'm just saying. Not one. And even if they did tell me one, I still wouldn't take my hat off. Sorry. Well, let's go and jump into this, you guys. I love y'all, man, and I'm wishing the best in all you guys' life. I hope everybody is having an amazing week, man. You know, we almost to Friday. A couple more hours, we'll be off to Friday, man. Cause I know y'all been working hard, man. People are sick and tired, exhausted. 2 to 3 jobs, taxed on everything, trying to make it to tomorrow, trying to put food on the table, working overtime. But they over there in Cali and other places giving free illegal immigrants get free. Where can the American citizens sign up to be can we sign up to be an illegal immigrant? I mean, they giving away free housing, free food, free health care. Man, luxury, ain't it? Slap in the face to the taxpayers, man. I want my tax dollars back. I ain't lying to you. I want y'all be laughing when I be saying this stuff, but I'm for real. I want my tax dollars back. Every last dime. That's what grandma used to say back in the day. I want every last dime. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. You know what I'm saying? But we're in a fight to get our country back, man. I love you guys. And I mean it. I know I say it a lot. I know I talk too much. But I love y'all, man. I really do. But Tulsi Gabbard says Kamala Harris is lying through her teeth. I mean, reversing policies, changing her position. She wants to do no tax on tips. Who said that? I think Trump said that months ago, long time ago. And then I said she wants to, I think, build the wall. She wants to build the wall all of a sudden now. Yeah. After they wiped Trump through the mud, called him a racist and this and that. Well, you just can't make this stuff up that is taking place, man. You just can't make this up. Is she going to make America great hats and they're going to be blue? What's next? What is next? Let's check this out, though, y'all.
As he continues to expand his coalition of supporters, Donald Trump has reached across partisan lines, adding RFK Jr. and Tulsi Gabbard to his transition team. Yesterday, Tulsi called out Kamala for trying to change the debate rules against Trump. Now, during the 2020 campaign, Tulsi Gabbard completely humiliated Kamala on the debate stage shortly before she suspended her campaign. This is a great moment. You may remember it.
Senator Harris says she's proud of her record as a prosecutor and that she'll be a prosecutor president, but I'm deeply concerned about this record. There are too many examples to cite, but she put over 1,500 people in jail for marijuana violations and then laughed about it when she was asked if she ever smoked marijuana. She blocked evidence. She blocked evidence that would have freed an innocent man from death row until the courts forced her to do so. She kept people in prison beyond their sentences to use them as cheap labor for the state of California. And she fought to keep cash bail system in place that impacts poor people in the worst kind of way.
Ouch. Checkmate. Anyway, meanwhile, Democratic strategist James Carville said Americans are hoping the debate is like a train wreck, just like the one in June. Take a look.
It's going to get an enormous rating. Why? Because there's nothing more that America likes than a train wreck. And they saw one on June 27th. So they're going to tune in hopes they see another train wreck. People just love train wrecks. They'll line up forever. And, you know, the last one they saw was one, maybe the biggest ever. And they'll be watching anticipation come September 10th.
Here with reaction.
James said she is too far left. She is too far left.
2020 presidential candidate Tulsi Gabbard. By the way, you're not on the terror watch list any longer, are you, Tulsi? Another shocking story as well.
Crazy,
I hope that's all resolved.
Crazy.
Unfortunately, Sean, I wish I could say the same, but it has not been resolved. I've been informed that the targeting package that the TSA created for me when they put me on the secret domestic terror watch list is still operational.
That is insane. And
prayers for this Trump team, man. I know I say this every video, but I'm for real. Protect them at all costs. We don't know what to expect any day from now. You see, people, you see the DEI, you see things look like inside jobs. You got people shooting at rallies, failures. Protect them at all costs, man, for real. I just want to send my prayers to them, man. You have to go, now you got outdoor rallies where you got to stand in front of a bulletproof, it's come to the point where they got to stand in front of bulletproof glass. Bulletproof glass, y'all. That ought to say something. These people are against the machine, man, and it's corrupt. They are against the corrupt system. Threat to democracy. No, threat to their system. Threat to their corrupt system. Trump isn't a threat to nobody's democracy. Democracy. Constitutional republic. Democracy. Crap out of here, man. I'm sick of hearing it.
stay on that case as well. All right, that was a verbal beatdown, and you came in, you were armed with facts. Also reports that you are part of Donald Trump's debate prep team. What do you tell him, without giving away, private conversations you may have about debating Kamala Harris? Because she did go in with, memorized lines to go after Joe Biden, and they were effective to some level.
Yeah, they were. First of all, as you know, President Trump is not a politician at all. He doesn't do traditional political debate prep. He is prepared to debate Kamala Harris anytime, anywhere. I think the only place where I may possibly be of help is really conveying that experience that I had with her on the debate stage that you just played, sharing the kinds of games she will play in order to try to hide her real record from the American people. It is clear that now that she is the candidate running for president on the Democratic ticket, she is saying one thing while her record and her actions over the last 3.5 years prove the exact opposite to be true. She is lying through her teeth every single day, which is incredibly insulting to the American people and voters, because she thinks that we are so stupid that we are going to just forget what she has done over the last 3.5 years and all of a sudden buy this new lie that she is selling us. And, there are too many examples to cite, but you brought up my being on this secret domestic terror watch list. She says over and over again she's going to be the champion and defender of freedom, and yet she and the Harris-Biden administration continue their mission of political retaliation to censor free speech, to go after people like me for criticizing them and their actions and policies. And of course, their foremost target continues to be Donald J. Trump, as we've seen with these new indictments that they've just rolled out. What she says, and this is what I'm encouraging people to pay attention to in this debate and in this campaign, don't listen to what she says, because whenever she opens her mouth, she is selling a lie. Focus on her record, and that's what President Trump will do, expose the truth about who Kamala Harris really is.
And this show,
a knockout punch just come September 10th, a cakewalk. We're going to mop the floor. Mop the floor. Mop. I got to mop the floor. I tell you right now, I can get up there, y'all. They can have Rick up there and debate Kamala Harris, and I'll mop the floor with her. I ain't lying. Throw little Rick up there. Throw Ricky Bobby up there. Throw Slick Rick up there. Slick Rick gonna get y'all to win. I tell you. Yeah, I'll go up there and debate her. Yeah, it ain't gonna last long. Yeah, she'll walk off stage. If we go up there and debate her, she'll walk up. If them beautiful patriots debate Kamala Harris, she'll walk up. I think Trump might make her walk off stage. That's how bad it might get. Even though it ain't gonna go that way, but I just want that word salad. I want like a historic meme. Just like how we did Biden. Po fella. And that was just elderly abuse. Po fella. I still feel bad and I still laugh at those historic memes. But I just want a historic word salad meme on September 10th. A historic meme. That word salad. As Trump exposed who she really is, man. Puppet.
Shows how corrupt the media in the country is, because you have a wealth of radical statements. If it was Donald Trump making them, they would have played them 1,000 times a day, and they have yet to play Kamala in her own words, which is why I put it up on my website, so it's available for everybody. They can share it on social media with their friends, family, coworkers. So Jason Miller said we had this issue of last-minute changes. Now, Kamala and her team had already agreed to ABC, agreed to the same debate rules that Joe Biden had with Donald Trump. And then all of a sudden, last minute, no, we want the mics on the whole time. Oh, no, we'd like to have the candidates sitting rather than standing. Can we bring in cheat sheets and notes into the debate? Jason Miller's quoted as saying that. I'm like, is that true? Did that happen? Is that evidence of fear on her part?
Well, you know, the interesting thing here is not even Joe Biden asked to be seated during that debate. Not even Joe Biden asked to bring in notes and cheat sheets with him. You know, to me, it just is another proof point and evidence of how unfit Kamala Harris is to be our president and commander in chief, and how she is unable to deliver a message that has not been scripted for her by her pollsters and the people behind the curtains who are not only controlling and making decisions for her and what she says and what she now supposedly stands for, but these are the very same people who have been doing this with Joe Biden as the figurehead over these last 3.5 years, which is a dangerous thing for our democratic republic, because voters need to know that who they vote for is someone that they can hold accountable. How do you hold accountable nameless, faceless people behind the curtains who are the ones actually making these decisions and actually calling the shots?
Yeah. I think it's great that you're a part of it. And, you know, I've gotten to know you a lot over the last year. And I will tell you, you know, it's clear to me you want the best interest of the country. You know, to watch
Yes.
RFK Jr. and yourself get smeared and slandered and besmirched by people that were formerly friends is a little unbelievable.
It shows, unfortunately, and this is one of the reasons I left the Democratic Party, that the people in charge of the Democrat Party of today, they only care about power. And this includes Kamala Harris, obviously at the forefront now of the Democratic Party. She and her people will choose power, their own power, over the people and over the best interests of our country every single day. And that's really the choice between voters. Donald Trump stands for peace, freedom, and prosperity. Kamala Harris stands for more tyranny, taking away our freedom, and more war, pushing us to the brink of nuclear war.
I think that's a scary proposition, but a very true one.
It is.
People need to know who they really are and what they've said, and it's the most radical, extreme ticket ever in the history of the country, and most Americans don't know yet. They need to know. Tulsi Gabbard, thank you. Hey, Sean.
Wow. Wow. Can't make this up, man. Can't make this up. Cannot make this up. You shot the Tulsi Gabbard, though, man. Yeah. What a stand-up woman she is, man. You know. Thank you for your service. You know, but people are clapping for puppets. You know. Can't tell you one good reason. All they can say is she's a woman. We need somebody. We need a woman for a change. We need a black woman. People are tired of hearing that crap, and people that think that way. She's not even black. Is she black? I don't care if she's not black or not. If she is, I don't care, y'all. You know, they already call us racist because we say her name wrong. If it's Kamala, Camellia, Chameleon, I don't care. You know, and then we live in this time where people are just people are sensitive. And that's one reason why we have so many issues now. People's feelings are hurt. But it has to be facts over emotions. It has to be common sense. Can we make common sense great again? You know? And they're right. The Democratic Party, you know, isn't recognizable. It's corrupt. And people love puppets. They clap on puppets. They have no idea what's going on. You know, but I want to ask you guys, how has your life been? Your family, your friends, your loved ones, your neighbors. How have your life been these last 3.5, 4 years? How has it been under this leadership? Millions are struggling and dying right now. I want to end it off with that, man. I love you guys, man. And we wishing the best in everybody's life. Prayers for you guys and your family, your loved ones, as we go through these crazy, woke, disgraceful times together, man. We're living in the biggest history yet. We don't know what to expect next. As you see, it's been a historic 2024. They're gonna come back and say, "Whoa, what was going on around these times?" A Kennedy endorsed Trump? A hardcore loving Democrat to leave the Democrat Party? Democrats leaving the Democrat Party? What is going on? Assassin attacks? People shooting at rallies? What is going on? Boy, you know, 34 felonies turning misdemeanors into felonies. They couldn't tell us what the crime was. What? Coming after your political opponent? What was going on around these times? Presidents dropping out the race? Elderly abuse? You just can't make this up, man. I love y'all. I'll catch y'all on the next one.